Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Wanderers Who Love Amawaterways. Here with Stapleton Direct Travel, I'm Steve Stapleton, and here we give you a weekly overview of everything Amawaterways. Amawaterways is a company that's based in Calabasas, California, been in existence 23 years now. Matter of fact, they have a 23-year anniversary sale going on right now. Uh, American-based company, very respectful, very resourceful, and they offer very luxurious river cruises throughout Europe, the Far East, Africa, Egypt, and new to 2025, Colombia. I think you'll be delighted to find out the different opportunities you have to sell with Alma Waterways. If you're tuning in for the first time tonight, I invite you to dig in deep, listen closely to the promotions and the great deals that they have currently available and what they have coming down the line. Tonight, I'd like to discuss with you my personal co-branded Alma Waterways website. Here at my website, you'll be able to contact me. You'll be able to research everything Alma Waterways with cruising worldwide, everything they have available, their special offers, and a lot of the things that I go over on a weekly basis on Wednesday nights. You can find it at that website. And then once you decide to make a purchase, say you want to book a trip or place a deposit for a cruise, I get notified as soon as you do that through that website. Very sharp looking website, very user friendly. So we're going to jump right into it. So grab your favorite beverage and stick around. We're going to get started in the next few seconds. Guys, so when you come over to the Alma Waterways co-branded website, this is what you'll see. Tabs across the top, you have Cruise Finder, of course. You have special offers. You have River Cruises, Explore, Ships, and then My Cruise. If you're already booked, you can do certain things with that. So, cruise up here on the cruise check-in under the white section right there at the top. You can check in for your cruise, do special things once you have a booking with us. If it's deposited or if it's paid in full, you can make your reservations for different things and look around and make sure everything's ready to go. So that day one, when you have embarkation, you're ready and you've done everything in advance to make sure. We try to get you all set up in advance so you don't have anything to worry about, even down to what you're paying for. Try to get everything prepaid so that when you're traveling, you don't have to worry about breaking the bank or having enough money to get home, so to speak. Uh, we try to handle all that for you. So, yeah. So when you're looking around here, let's go into Cruise Finder first, kind of show you what that looks like. Say you want to find a cruise in a particular country. Say one of my favorites is Africa. We'll click on Kenya here, and the river is going to be Chobe River, which is pretty much most of what Africa's about. And we're going to look at 2026. So these, I'm just going to do all dates because it's going to 2027. So then right at the top, you can see the cruises that come up when you click on this. You got Classic Kenya and Southern Africa. Okay. So then you can look at the different offerings they have. 14-night cruises and land package. 1 night in Johannesburg, 3 nights at a wildlife cruise, 3 nights in Victoria Falls, 7 nights in Kenya with the option to extend your trip with 4 nights in Zanzibar. So as you can see over here with this price point, this is obviously a trip of a lifetime. Um, Not something you should do on a weekend or on a whim. You have to plan for this. So when it says from this price, obviously you can see where there's been price reductions from the normal from here, right around 1100, almost $1,100 in savings right there. And then I make sure that you get all the promotions that you're eligible for when it comes to its pricing. And then I help you with your payments and your deadlines and making sure everything is taken care of so you don't have to be concerned with that as much as you would normally. That's what you get when you use a travel agent. And with Stapleton Direct Travel, I work very hard to make sure all your details are taken care of so you don't have to. Down here at the bottom, you're seeing some connections of some helpful information like the seafood recipes that they share online at my website. Talks about explore Montmartre because you can. And I put another recipe here on the side. So different ways you can explore the website. Down here at the bottom, you can download brochures for Amawaterways. And then you have further links here for different things you'd like to explore. They're available for you. Brochures already booked. Kristen Clark is the co-founder. So her page is on here. You can share this page. You can look at videos, ships. Again, tabs that are at the top. You got Cruise Finder, Europe, Vietnam, Cambodia, Africa, wine cruises, Christmas markets. So all that's there. You can connect with them on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube, you name it. Okay. My contact information is here, 330-328-3205. And that is Steven7867 at Ameritech.net. So if we click on special offers, I usually go over these and I will go over them tonight. I'll briefly show you the screen. It'll take you all the special offers that are currently available with Amawaterways. So we'll get into those in a few minutes. So that's what that tab looks like. More connections. You got memories from Magdalena. No, that's a different country, but they have different links you can explore to learn more about Amawaterways and the places that they visit. Christmas markets are big right now. The 7 Christmas markets of Cologne. Vienna's traditional Christmas cheer. So, these are going to change on the fly. They experience more connections depending on which tab you're on. It's going to give you more options to explore more at your leisure. Cruise check-in, if you were to click on this, it would ask you to sign in with your booking number, your last name, and you would be able to manage your cruise from here. Medical insurance, all that stuff. Allow you to check in and put your passport information, your flight details, making sure all your information is ready ahead of time. If there's a health form that they want you to complete, it would be located within your check-in process. Next tab I want to talk about river cruises. I use this one a lot. If you're looking for a certain country, look over here on the left. You can see where Europe, Asia, Africa, Egypt, and so forth. Holiday cruises, wine cruises, specialty cruises. Under specialty cruises, you find Smithsonian, Samantha Brown hosted cruises, holiday cruises, Latin touches, a soulful experience, loyalty appreciation cruises, celebration of music, beer, wellness, and the golf program. So if you're specifically looking for a certain type of experience, this is where you would come on our website to find that. And again, if you click through here, we looked at Africa. We could look at Asia, which is the Far East, Cambodia, Vietnam. They have the riches of the Mekong and the charms of the Mekong. So if we click on charms of the Mekong, it brings you to the charms of the Mekong cruise. And it tells you the dates that are available, the itinerary, the map overview, explanation of what the cruise is all about, extensions that are available in Bangkok and elsewhere, Siem Reap. There's your itinerary down here from Ho Chi Minh to Siem Reap. You either have the Ho Chi Minh to Siem Reap tour or trip, or you go the other direction, depending on what you choose, which is Siem Reap to Ho Chi Minh. So, again, experience more connections are related to Asia. It's going to be specific to whatever you're looking at. These screens are going to change and offer you more information on different things that you can experience. So, go back to River Cruises. Go to click on Egypt. Secrets of Egypt and the Nile. Or we can view all itineraries where it will show you everything Egypt and the Nile. 25, 26, and 27. So 25, as you can see, only things left is the secrets of the Egypt and the Nile. If you go to 26, then you see more start to populate. 27. There are dates in here website wide for 2027. And if you book by December 31st, you can get significant discounts off of these dates for any of their river cruises that fall under that program, where you get that special discount. Under Explore tab, you can find out what makes Amawaterways different, what's included with your river cruise. You can find inspiration for the different countries you're going to visit, and enhance your journey. It includes things like land packages and spa treatments and things of that nature that you can add to your experience Have the time of your life. What's included? We go over this on a regular basis. Award-winning dining, a variety of included tours, generous onboard amenities, entertainment, world-class service, and a wellness program. If you click on any of these, like the generous onboard amenities, it'll show you what's included on your on with your onboard experience. Okay. As you can see, there's small parties of people here. Amawaterways is designed to get you to meet people on the ship. The largest ship has about 120 people. So not a lot of people, not a lot of crowds. Very relaxing, very laid back. Okay. So that was under the Explore tab. Uh, Enhancing your journey. Let's take a look at that. Land packages, concierge golf program, vow renewals, Mandarin Oriental luxury experiences. You want a concierge golf program where you play at championship golf courses in several countries. That's what this is all about. The pricing is there for the golfing on the Seine River in France, uh, Magna on the Danube, Amamagna, which is on the Danube River, specifically built for that river due to the wideness of the river. Okay, some feedback there. So again, just the opportunity for you to explore what's available with Amawaterways by poking around my website. Again, if you put anything in motion, I immediately get notified, so we can get started on helping you with your cruise. These are the ships tab I just tapped on. Let's go and look at the Amamagna since we talked about that. We go in here, it'll show you all about any of the ships you want to learn about. The Amamagna actually has a pickleball court, full-size pickleball court on the top deck, which is unique. Something that's very new to luxury river cruising. And it tells you about the dining, the spacious suites, enhancing yourself with the wellness programs, inviting public spaces, active sightseeing, and comparable service. Everything you want to know about the ship. My Alma Cruise app is an app you can use on board the ship. Take charge of your schedule, your itinerary, your daily cruise planner, your album with pictures, sharing your cruise, your guest survey, select excursions, and the like. Okay. Uh, Air travel. If you're traveling in, it usually gives you the option. Why reserve flights to I'm Air. Tells you the $8.99 per person deal that they have round trip for two throughout the United States. They provide your transfers to and from the airport, the convenience, great fares, peace of mind. The only thing you won't find, you will find an option to add business class or first class to Waterways air flights, but it's not $8.99. It's considerably more. You know, we talk about custom air here, nonstop flights, a particular flight schedule, particular seats, things like that. There's additional fees, as it says here, associated with requesting custom air, like I just talked about. The airlines that they work with worldwide. Okay. All righty. So, guys, that's my website. Again, you can contact me here. There's my contact information to the left. My phone number. I'm looking for my email. Where's my email? If you hit this contact button here, lower left, it's going to take you to an email form, which will show you my email address right there. And then you can send me a message. There's my phone number again over here. 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. is my general hours of operation. So again, explore more connections is relevant to whatever you're looking at. Okay, so guys, we're going to jump over to special offers. We always end our live broadcast with special offers. Complimentary round-trip airfare to Egypt for certain Egypt departures. This has a December 31st deadline. Actually, no, I'm correct. Correction, it does not. It is ongoing. So, for certain departures, 2025, 26, and 27, there is complimentary round-trip airfare. This is basic economy round-trip airfare from most U.S. gateways. If you choose not to take the round-trip free airfare and you want a better experience, a higher level experience, you can pay $11 or $19.99 per person for premium class, or $29.99 per person for business class, which is first class. Or if you choose not to take advantage of any of this airfare options here, you can get up to $2,000 in cruise fare savings per stateroom on your 11-night itinerary for Egypt only. Okay. So go back to special offers. The next thing on the list is early booking rewards. I talked about 2027 and the early booking rewards they have already in motion, up to $4,000 off per stateroom, depending on which sailing you select. And if you go down here and you scroll through here, you'll see countries popping up, itineraries. You can see the savings immediately on whatever it is you're looking for. It'll scroll through, but if you start punching through here or you ask me about a particular sailing, it will go through in detail what that sailing looks like and what your discount will look like. Okay, next item on the list is the anniversary sale. Up to $2,500 off for stateroom for this promotion. And this one, by December 31st, it has a deadline. You have to book or put your deposit in. You save up to $2,500 off for the listings or the sailings that are listed in this portion of my website. I'm going to jump back real quick just to check something. Early booking rewards. Okay, booking rewards, early booking rewards, December 31st. There is a deadline for those booking rewards. And again, that's up to $4,000 off per stateroom. So it would behoove you to take advantage of that by December 31st if you want to save that kind of money. Solo Traveler Special. Three ways to save. You have a 10% single supplement for reserve 25 and 26 Europe sailings. You only pay 10% on your single supplement. It applies to all stateroom categories except suites when you reserve by December 31st again. This offer is combinable with the special Air Plus fixed rates on airfare. Or you can choose a 25% single supplement on entry-level stateroom categories E and D in Europe and C on the Mekong. So it's not limited to certain sailings. You can choose it on all sailings in Europe and on the Mekong that are on those categories. Well, the third way you can save is a single occupancy stateroom savings on the Amacello, the Amadante, Amadoce, and the Amalira. These ships have specially designed single occupancy staterooms with French balconies. All you pay is the standard per person cruise fare, no additional supplemental fee. Okay, down below you see dates for the 10% single supplement sailings. So a lot of detail on these pages. So I invite you to poke around. Amawaterways.com/agent/Stapleton Direct Travel is how you get to this website. Save with Air Plus. That's $9.99 per person. Different than complimentary airfare. You're just paying $9.99 per person for airfare from the United States to Europe And there you see $22.99 for premium economy air, and business class, which is identical to first class, is $42.99 per person. It's applicable to select Europe sailings within 330 days of departure. Anything that's outside of that or more than 330 days of departure, all European sailings. Okay, we'll go back to special offers again. 2-for-1 land package pricing. How would you like to buy one, get one free if you're going to the Mekong River on the Cambodia or Vietnam journeys? You pay the land package for one person, but two people get to enjoy it. So you add to your 7-night cruise, your land package. It might be 3 to 4 nights in what's included here: overnight stays at luxury hotels, conveniently located near the major sites, daily breakfast, guided tours, convenient transfers and luggage service between your hotel and a river cruise ship, and the services of a professionally trained cruise manager. That cruise manager stays with you throughout the sailing and throughout all of your land package journeys. Okay, we're going to go back here. Special offers again. Combination cruises. If for every additional cruise week that you add to your existing cruise, you're going to save 10%. And you can do that over and over again for as many combination cruises as you want that you would like to consider. Okay.